Welcome back, welcome back. Cleaning my room right now, but I was watching ABBA and preach again, and the Lord does his thing. So, last time I was talking about them, shout out fellow YouTuber guys talking about real stuff, and I like how y'all talk about honor and respect a lot, and y'all bring up the Bible and different things, right? And last time I talked about you guys, we were talking about um something with wives. Oh, Leviticus. And the verse said that if you sleep with a man's wife, you should put him to death. And unfortunately, preach or whatever, you said, nah, doggy, it's two book. I'm a New Testament dude. We ain't got to deal with that law, right? And to each his own. I can't tell you to do or how to follow your faith. But now we're gonna get to the thing. We're gonna bring you to the Old Testament. I want to show you a verse out the Old Testament, and then after I show this verse, I'm gonna show you enacting the Old Testament. But in my last video, you said no, 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 no. So I'm gonna prove to you that the Lord is within you, and He's inside of all of us. And the Lord said He built the law. The law's in you. You can deny it and not follow it, but my Father will test you one day, and He's gonna make you show that you do love those laws. Get it? See, my Father says prove all things, so that's what He does. And that's why He made me. So we're not gonna go to the New Testament, right? This is the Old Testament. If I play what the New Testament says to do, you're not doing it when I play this video. The New Testament, I looked for literally like an hour almost. And it all says, don't do nothing to this person. Don't fight. Don't argue. It says, love thy enemy and all that stuff that the New Testament usually preaches, and y'all people that have that type of faith, y'all be saying this stuff. And then my Father put you in a situation. And then your natural reality kicks in. Now, I'm going to let this man do this work real quick, because he's talking about biblical rights to self-defend.
In case they were attacked while they were building this wall. And all the naysayers, they threatened them. They told them that they were going to be killed if they tried to rebuild Jerusalem. But there's a particular verse, and I've read this many times, but I love the thing about the Bible is that it is a living word. It always kind of feeds me something new. And in 4:14 it says,
quick Bible lesson. Why do you think they call it the living word? Because my Father's a living God, and He's going to, in your life, prove Himself to be true in live action.
and I looked and arose and said to the nobles, to the leaders, and to the rest of the people, do not be afraid of them. Remember the Lord, great and awesome, and fight for your brethren, your sons, your daughters, your wives, and your houses. Nehemiah tells them that they are obligated to fight for their sons, their daughters, their wives, and their houses. But the thing that kind of grabbed a hold of me in this passage is the way that the sentence starts. Remember the Lord your God, great and awesome, comma. And then he goes on to tell them to defend themselves. And I think that's an important note for us Christians, because as we decide to conceal carry, or as we decide to defend our homes and our families, Nehemiah tells us, remember God and defend your families. And
have you ever heard of Nehemiah preach? It's not commenting. My voice does this, and the way I do things make people think I'm fucking with them. But you claimed, or you said, I do the New Testament thing, so that means you don't look at the Old Testament, and that's why I'm saying, have you ever heard of him? And probably not. Now, that man just said, defend your family, fight for your family.
that's exactly what he's saying. As we turn our eyes towards God,
when the time is right.
That doesn't end the sentence. The sentence then continues on. Defend your families.
He's saying there can be times in life where you're going to have to get busy.
Defend your homes. This is a critical piece, and I think it's a critical passage. Because what Nehemiah is essentially saying is that it is okay to defend your family. More so, remember God? Now you need to go defend your families. He's great and awesome. Now defend your families. This is a critical passage, and I believe it's a critical piece to being a Christian and being able to defend yourself and your home. If you're a Christian that struggles with this particular thing, I encourage you to take a look at Nehemiah 4:14. Because again, what he's saying is, remember the Lord your God, great and awesome.
You do realize I'm using a Christian against you. But he likes the old boss. He realizes they protect him in this world from idiots and dangerous people. People are very, very dangerous. So my Lord knows about that, and he knows that, he don't want us to, you know what I'm saying? Like what Pac say? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is, you know the line. I ain't gonna disrespect. But yeah, let's go. And I love that y'all did this to these clown ass niggas because they disrespected Martin Luther King. And I did a video on these clown ass niggas around the time they was talking this shit. And I was watching this shit live when y'all did this. And I'm a man of the Lord. And when you did this, I said, bro, I hope I don't have to deal with this when I go on YouTube and start doing my shit for real. Cause
today's topic, the boys over at Fresh and Fit decided to stop screaming. Period. And posted something on their community page as an apology. Fresh and Fit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Ab and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
They apologized to their supporters.
Yep.
He didn't apologize to me or my wife or my country.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers.
Fucking so tough guy.
Only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So, guys, we'll go talk about this real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay?
Really?
It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're going to have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right, okay?
Yeah.
So we got to hold ourselves accountable.
Ad hominem. You were making racial fucking jokes about this man and his wife, calling him a fucking gorilla and a monkey.
As well. And from this point forward, we're bearing the hatchet. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah.
Look at that
We're
look
going to
in
keep
his
making
eyes.
content, giving you guys what you want, and we're going to stay away from the drama.
You didn't want none of that.
Boxing.
He got that Emmanuel in his eyes. The flaming fire.
Yeah. You didn't even do that.
Look
you
at him.
proposed a fight, talked shit. Then when the person accepted, you're like, I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about...
Now, homie, Preach. I totally agree with you. As you look like you look like you're ready to go to jail, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you have every right to. And you did the smartest thing I've seen before. You said, I'm a grown man. I have a real life. You want to talk about boxing me? You talking about my wife? You talking about all this stuff and all disrespecting my people and all that? Oh, word? Get in the ring now. Now we go to real life, and we're not going to go and talk shit and go on YouTube and catch each other on the streets. No, get in the ring. put some money up, and I'm gonna break your face because I don't care about the money. I'm just giving you $20,000 just to get your ass in that ring so I can brutalize you legally. I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna beat you, and you better hope that the rules ain't to death, cause you ain't coming out alive.
No, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
This ain't about money.
And I'm gonna say this to you.
See,
I don't play with.
See, you see what he said? He said, "Nigga, this ain't about money, nigga. I got 20 racks to throw away for nothing. I'm on Jesus time, but you know I'm a Christian, but I'm feeling what the Most High said. I'm feeling what the Lord said, and He said I could break your head open. That there's a time for everything, and don't be a coward. And you know what I mean." King Solomon said, make spectacles out you niggas. Elijah said and did, he brought his enemies in front of all the children of Israel and embarrassed them by proving their law was fake, and he cut their heads off for lying to the children of Israel and making them go away from the faith. So, like I said, you know, you look like you're on your Elijah shit right now, but you want to rip his head off with your physical hands.
Violence. That's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people.
Never have they did.
We would start some stuff.
I never heard these dudes get crazy with anybody.
You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people and you'll get called for it. Y'all were the ones talking crazy about, I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it. And I'll beat both y'all niggas up too.
If we really want to talk about that, you guys want to fucking box out?
Get called for it.
Look at the look in his eyes. You could tell he don't mean it.
I'll do it. And I'll beat both y'all niggas up too.
If we really want to talk about that, you guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too.
He don't mean that,
man.
He don't mean that.
You guys were the one talking crazy.
He
and
definitely don't
mean that.
mean
You
that.
guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Hold me. Nobody's holding you back. Preach said he would take both of you guys because he feels some type of way. And you still got nothing to say.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it. Yo, you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding. We should fly her up, bro. Weirdo. Hey, yo, we should fly her up. Guarantee her. Flute out. You make us.
I watched that show live, and as a black man, I had to put my head down so many times, and like with anger and fury, like, oh, motherfucker you. But you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna act like I ain't do this on my shit, so probably y'all might see me talk about somebody's wife or something, but I apologize immediately because, you know, of what these men say. You shouldn't throw low blows and stuff, but the people I was throwing low blows, I had proof they were trying to, like, harm me and getting fired and shit. So, you know, I challenged them to get in that fucking ring.
Right, this dumbass nigga.
This dumbass nigga. Do you understand this is a fucking... I'm not going to disrespect his people. Do you understand this is a Arab man? He's not black. And he's on here every day saying, you niggas. You niggas. Meaning talking to black people. And this coony motherfucker that's his fucking little sideshow friend over here in the corner. Or whatever. This little nigga, this little coony ass nigga, he sits there and takes it and laughs. As you can see, his big cheesy ass smile right here, fucking laughing, and he's literally disrespecting black people right in this video, nigga. Like, he ain't even saying it like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, nigga, like, y'all niggas is on some silly shit or something. No, we see black people know when you're using it as a racial slur, and you're beyond the you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas. Nah, the way you said that, dog, we know what you meant, and that's why he said, oh yeah, we gotta get in the ring, homie.
We should fly her up, bro. Weirdo. Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
Soon as you said it like that.
You may guess the prize, this dumbass nigga.
He a monkey, he a gorilla. I love you.
You making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck?
You making gorilla sounds, dog. Talking about this man's wife.
You making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumbass niggas doing behind your shitty ass Road shotgun, Mike.
Yo, chat.
Let's run through
Put one in the
this
chat if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk,
Like
man.
that.
Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. Yo, and y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other, talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, what you take on this preach? I don't know.
See, the thing is, when you're really racist and you say the word nigga, you go to the old stereotypes and prove you're racist and say, you stink. Because that was an old racist stereotype. All black niggers stink. You're all niggers and you stink. See, this is how intelligent black men like me know when you're being racist and when you're trying to be cool and hip for the young ladies. This black woman and this black man and this black woman and this black woman should have fucking thrown water in your face at least.
The fuck, man?
You got one in the
Nigga sound
chat.
like Clifford, bro.
You got one in the chat.
Oh, God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We will roast you guys.
Yo, shout out to the Clifford fan, by the
You
way.
guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah. You guys repeated it multiple times. When you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got more views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that.
Yep.
You want to talk all crazy. And now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humble.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give them power, and then watch how they treat the less fortunate, and you go understand how they move. Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't.
Yo, they have had more than one beef in their YouTube career. These dudes are legends on YouTube. Do you understand this? Before there's a Kevin Samuels, these dudes were killing the game. Do you understand this? These dudes are legends in YouTube. It don't matter what race of person you are, they're watching. These men have men and women watching them from all over the world. They've been doing this for a long time. They understand how to show respect, and you see the face. You see how you brought this man back to his old days, and he said, "Come on, man, why you? I don't want to be that, but I will be that. The Lord will come out of me, and I will teach you the truth, the hard way."
Care, because it's not about that. But these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle? Nah. I got people in my DMs, other creators that maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country. You were loud about pro boxing. I didn't bring this. You did.
Yes.
You were loud about
You
it.
said it
first.
Why would I do it in private?
There you
Why?
go. There you go.
brought that.
There you go.
Do you see why you cannot go around, regardless of how you feel, and just like threaten somebody and say, "I'll beat the shit out your little ass," or "Oh, you ugly, I'll fuck you up." You could call people ugly. When you threaten that violence, dog, that's verbal. That's breaking the laws, and that there's things called, we can get in this ring, dog, and I'll put this camera on, and I don't care about losing. You just disrespected me. I'm a man. I'm not scared to get beat up. I've been beat up before.
Right, when you open your mouth,
Go ahead.
when you open
ahead.
your mouth, there's consequence to the open your mouth. Like
Go
that.
ahead.
That's what real men do.
Preach.
What did you say? You said I was 40? Exactly.
Preach.
Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people.
Preach.
Because it might happen.
Then I tell you, I'm going to prove that he going to go Old Testament. What'd he say? Back in my day, the old day. Where'd he get it from? The older men around him, where'd they get it from? Back in their day from the older men. You see how it goes all the way back? So you got to understand why I keep saying, without going back to the Old Testament, where all of our OGs got the law from, you can deny it, but then the Lord will have you on camera ready to pound the dude Leviticus style.
You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that.
Nope.
If you talk shit about the guard, they're going to ask you to do something.
Facts.
Now you were extra loud. Extra loud. You want to talk loud and be extra? Be real about it. There's always going to be a motherfucker that's going to be realer than you. Always. Know that. You want to do this? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
You know what they said? They said,
You know what they thought it was? He looks heavier set, right? And he only goes from up here most of the time, and they didn't know his background. And this man talks with a effeminate things. He does feminine things with his hands and stuff, and when he speaks femininely sometimes because he's a beast. He's a lion. He's a fucking grizzly bear that was raised to be and harness and control that. Him being around women or whatever makes him do this. I don't know this man's life. But you know what I mean? They'd seen him like that. So they thought, nah, this fat ass nigga, he can't bang. He look all fat, you know what I'm saying? He gotta have a gut, you know what I'm saying? And then they didn't realize he actually works out. He was a fucking professional bouncer that used to smash dudes like him to dust for a living. So, going back to his old days, what is nothing. See what happens when you think someone's a clown ass nigga, but they got real life behind them that they had to, come out of the hard mud.
why would we do a 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches, twin sisters. That's your new name.
This nigga, yo, you my nigga, dog. He said, nigga, I'm gonna give y'all niggas $20,000. I'm gonna beat your friend up, and then I'm gonna beat your fucking boy up, even though I got my mans right here. And, I don't know if, like he said, I ain't no fighter. But, man, I know plenty of dudes like this that don't look fake like a fighter. When you disrespect that right there, that heart, tied to the people, the culture, children, he will go fucking berserk. He'll probably beat him. There's hidden power behind the one that doesn't look like he. You know what I'm saying? The ones that be like, nah, I ain't. Yo, there's that super duper rage. Like, cause they can't box like this man. He experienced, so he know how to choke you up, break the rib. You know what I mean? Bend your bone, and then make you submit, and then beat you up, and just throw a little. When men that are not used to fighting, when they go Vegeta, when they finally unleash the beast, dog, they don't know what they're doing, so they're just going in with no techniques. They might slam you on your head the wrong way, punch your throat, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to deal with people that are not trained. They get the craziest. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you don't want to face dudes like this. They're gonna carry you 8 rounds and beat your ribs in, and then get your boy in there and beat his ribs in, and bloody you up.
Not fresh and fit, twin sisters. I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch.
One bitch.
You guys
two
are 2 bitches.
3 bitches.
Twin sisters.
4.
That's your
5
new name.
bitches,
Not
6
fresh and fit, twin sisters. Let's go.
These guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything, right?
It wasn't
Just
that.
because they lost subscribers. You want
They
to
seen that real picture of
You wanna call
that
it
man body,
behind numbers?
and they said, "You mad stocky? He's short like Rocky.
It is what it is.
He gonna come up
haven't grown that
and
much.
beat my body."
Does it matter? Not really. It didn't matter when we were at 300K. It didn't matter when we were at 69K.
Facts.
Y'all notice the outro still says 69K because it's all the same.
That's the worst part. Our outro never changed the outro. Look at the fucking outro. It's at 60 whatever now.
You know what kills me? You know what kills me? People mad. Well, why would you make the video in the first place? Y'all ain't got nothing to say when we cover Skippy or any other individual and we go at it like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we didn't
receipts.
text.
I got the
okay?
receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online, I'm not going to call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. They publicly said some stupid shit, so we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, or like Two-Face. What's Two-Face? I went on that podcast and I went right to Myron's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him? Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled.
Now, let me get the funny face off him.
Beta.
Now, I was just talking about this. This man went on these people's show out of respect. He has like I think millions of viewers. Him going to your show means your shit's blowing up. People gonna see. Get it? He doing him a favor. He went on this man's show, chilling, and even though he heard this man calling him a blue pill pussy ass whoop nigga and you pay for pussy and I know about you, you pay for all your chicks and you a back page dude. You can't even get the real, you know what I mean? You a scum one. You want $40 dudes. I say, yo, this dude is fucking crazy, yo. And this man has such he's if he doesn't have the calmness and the reserve of the Lord within him, because I can't go on a show with somebody, maybe, right now, maybe when I harness myself, but he went on a show with these people and didn't snap, confronted him about what he said. Like I said, he ain't the other dude, but you see the look? You see the look now? You see it? You see it? Do you see it now? He still